at the path you're taking. We're gonna ask your spirit guides to let us know if you're heading in the right direction or what advice they have to steer you in that direction. Before we start, I just want to let you know that tarot is a tool used for reading the energy around you and to help you prepare for the future. This doesn't mean that things will happen exactly as the cards say, and you can always make changes to affect the outcome of any situation. Tarot is just here to help you see the energy and how you can make those changes. Also, this is a timeless reading, so whenever it finds you, it's applicable to your current situation. I hope you enjoy your reading, and if you do, please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more readings, as this really helps me grow. Alright, and with that, we have 3 groups today. I have group number 1 right here, group number 2, and group number 3 right here. I've also put some crystals on top for those of you that like a little help choosing. On group number 1, we've got a quartz crystal right here. Group number 2, we have a jasper. And group number 3, there is an aventurine. So if you guys feel any energy coming from those rocks or from the piles themselves, make sure to click on the timestamp that will be in the description to go directly to that time where your reading will begin. And with that, I will give you a couple of seconds to meditate and choose your pile, and we'll get started. Alright, group number 1, if you chose the quartz crystal, this is going to be your reading for Are You in the Right Path? Right away, I can see some really good energy heading your way regarding where you are at this moment and where you're headed. With the 8 of Wands right here, there is a lot of momentum coming. You have probably either gone through a period of like high stress or like a very like rough time recently, but that is definitely changing. Things are gonna move fast. It's gonna be a good thing though. It's not gonna be like stressful. You're going to be really busy with a lot of like new endeavors, and that is indicated by the Fool. The Fool tells you that there is a beginning of something that's coming. There is a new beginning with this, and this card just kind of tells you that there is excitement and there's a lot of fun coming your way with this new endeavor that's coming. There is a lot of work coming, I'm not going to lie to you, but it's the kind of work that doesn't feel like work. You're going to be really enjoying this time, and this will lead me to believe that the path that you are currently on is a good one. This is a path where you're going to have a really good time. I can see with the 10 of Cups also that there's going to be a lot of joy and good times, just emotional stability, and particularly in your family life, because there is a sense of like wholeness with this card. This is a feeling that you should share with your family, a feeling that you want to share. And then to bring it all home wrapped up with a bow is the Star. Honestly, you couldn't have gotten a better set of cards to let you know that you're on your way to the life of your dreams. This is I don't know, I really think that this is a really good reading for you right now. The Star is the card of hopes and dreams and guidance and intuition. Whenever I see this card, I can't help but to think of like manifestation and your intentions coming to fruition, that kind of stuff. And also kind of like a spotlight to illuminate your way to the finish line. So I guess just trust that you're going in the right direction and focus on the most direct path to your end goal, because this is just telling me that you have it all laid out for you. It's going to be really good. But just to make sure, let's pull out some oracle cards just to see what more information we have around this really good energy that has come out in the cards for you. We've got Take Time to Breathe Out, Disseminating Moon. I believe this is just telling you like it's time to take a breather. Like you can relax now. You can feel like everything is falling right into place. Like I said, things are just going really well. Let me do one more of these. It just seems like your path is honestly the easiest that you could be in at the moment. Okay, and then we also have full moon in Taurus. So your dreams need a practical plan. This means that yes, everything is falling into the right spot for you, but you need to make sure that you are following directions as to how to get there. Obviously, nobody comes to life with a manual to tell you how to do things, but make sure that you have a plan for whatever it is that you're heading towards so that you can get there the easiest and quickest that you can. I'm also going to pull some message from your spirit animals to see what we have right here. The parrot. Let sunshine revitalize your soul and color transform your world. This is telling you that whatever you are around, your surroundings really do affect you. So let yourself go out, let yourself enjoy the sunshine, but also make sure that whatever room you're in is not affecting your mood, because that will affect the outcome of this as well. Make sure that whatever your surroundings are making you feel like you have the power to do everything that you need to do. So that's what that means. Let's also do the Green Witch Oracle. I'm going to pull a card for you from that. All right, fertility, watermelon. Again, like I was saying, fertility. There is a lot of opportunities coming your way. There is a lot of, it could be actual literal fertility, so you could be trying for a baby. I think this means that it's a good time for that. But if it's not, it just means ideas. It means a lot of like new endeavors. Just it's like the path is good for you to start sowing the seeds to get to the finish line. I'm gonna do one more Green Witch card for you. Communication, the P. So once again, with this card, communication relating to your dreams, needing a plan. So make sure that you're communicating between what you need to do and where you are. This could mean communication with somebody that's going to help you. This could be communication with yourself about it. This could be any type of communication. Make sure that you're working on that. But I'm pretty sure that it relates to the full moon in Taurus. Just kind of letting you know that you need to communicate with yourself the plan that you need to get to where you are going. And then last but not least, I'm going to pull a card from my Liminal Spirit Oracle, and we're gonna see what awaits you. Okay, the walnut. Let's see what the walnut says from our little book. Okay, the walnut says, it is time to gather together and celebrate, to enjoy the moment and cherish the company of those gathered near you. Love is in the air. That's 10 of Cups energy right there, telling you your family life is gonna be great. You need to share that with them. You need to party. You need to get together, gather. So once again, as I was saying, and I hope this really is something that you will enjoy, but this energy right here is probably the best reading that I've had in a while, and I'm really happy for you. I really hope that you enjoy this reading, and I hope that everything in your life, all your dreams come true. If you did enjoy it, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you can see my weekly reading, and I will see you on the next one. Let's move on to group number 2. Okay, group number 2, welcome to your reading. If you chose the Jasper, this is for you. Let's look at the path that you're on right now. Right away, I can see with Temperance right here that you're seeking balance in your life. You want to know that this path will bring you a state of tranquility, and you can be sure that you will reach more than this. You're going to be learning a lot of things if you continue on this path. And by the 3 of Wands, I can see that you have already put a lot of mental and physical energy into where you're at the moment. And thankfully, most of that initial planning has been taken care of. So your task now is kind of to contemplate and just kind of look at all the doors that are opening for you and decide where to go. But this is a little bit overwhelming for you, I think. I think you might be either regretting or doubting your decision, and that is okay. Things aren't always black and white. You are always able to change your direction if you really need to. But with the Ace of Swords, I do see a bright beginning approaching. So something that's going to require a lot more mental power. So you can, I think you can continue to where you're at, or choose one of those doors that are opening for you, or you can completely turn around. But I think it's going to require a lot of mental power from you, for that to happen. It's going to be basically starting all over again. This doesn't mean that it's going to be a bad start. It's probably going to be just as good as this one if you put as much energy and effort into it. But this is something that maybe you've been thinking about for a long time. This is something that you'll have to refer back to Temperance though, because Temperance is also about balance. And with this, you're going to have to weigh your options with patience and looking at all of the pros and the cons, whether you want to continue on your path, what are the pros and cons of that. If you want to start anew, what are the pros and cons of that. What are the pros and cons of that. But you can rest assured that with the Sun, I can see that everything is going to turn out well in the end. This card is suggesting that whichever path you decide to take, you're going to create a bright, balanced future. Just make sure that you take note that whichever way you go, there is work to be done. This isn't something that is just going to, like, you can just sit down and wait for it to happen and it's going to happen. No, there's always work to be done, but I have no doubt that you'll make it to where you want to be. So this is really good energy for you. But let's pull out some oracle cards to see if we have any additional information for you. This is the Moonology Oracle deck. Alright, your dreams need a practical plan. This actually came out on the last group as well. There's work to be done, and the best way that you're going to get there is by making a plan and following it. Let's pull another one for you. We've got New Moon in Aries. It's time to take action. So yeah, you gotta make a plan. You gotta take action. You gotta make whatever is coming your way, whether it's the path that you're on or a new one. You gotta make that happen. But like I said, you have to work for it. We've got the Elephant right here. You gain the love and wisdom that is passed from one generation to the next. If you have anyone in your life that has previously gone through the path that you want to go through, ask for their help, ask for their guidance. They know the steps that need to be taken to get to where you want to be. However, I'm also warning you with this card that if you take the wisdom or the advice from somebody that is from one generation before you, that has never done what you want to do, I don't think that there is a way that their advice will help you. You have to take the advice of someone that knows how to get there. Because if you take the advice of, let's say, your dad, who's always been in debt, he's always been working 2 jobs, and he tells you this is the way to do life, do you think that you're going to do something different than he is? Because he's always done this. He's always known this, and that's it. I think you'll end up finding out that you're going to be in the same situation as him, because that's the knowledge that you gain from him. That's what he knows, and that's what he taught you, and that's where you'll end up as well. I'm not saying that your dad is in debt or anything. I'm just saying it's an example. But just so you know, watch out for that. Make sure that you are in the right hands. You're taking the advice of people that know where they want to get to. We're going to do the Green Witch Oracle now and see if we have any more information about your situation. We've got Memory, Rosemary. The rosemary actually has to do with deeper levels of connection with people and concepts and plans. So this right here is again referring to the elephant and making a plan. So once again, it's just really reiterating that you need to make a plan based on the learnings that you have from other people. And again, temperance, make sure that you are having patience when working on this, because it's not, there's no other way that you're gonna get to where you want to be. However, this is really good energy still. It's just telling you to have patience and work hard for it. Let's do one more of these. With the P. This is funny. You might be from group number 1 because both of these came out on group number 1. But again, communication and making a plan. Once again, communicate with people, make a plan, talk to those that came before you. It's just, this is just really just reiterating all the energy that we have right here. But in the end, you're always going to succeed if you put that effort into it. Last but not least, I'm gonna do one liminal spirit card for you. Fiber. Fiber is really just reiterating once again, recognize the threads that connect you to the people around you. Together, you create a pattern that is evidence of a sacred bond. So the people around you, a pattern, a plan. And then there is also, it says the name of the game here is patience and fortitude. If you rush or make haste, you'll be greatly disappointed by the outcome. So again, really just trying to let you know that you need to be patient, you need to work hard, and you need to make a plan with people that know how to get there. And that's the way that you're gonna get to the dream life that you want. But I have no doubt that you can get there. I know that you can work really hard because the 3 of 1 tells me that you've already done it once. So if you need to do it again, you'll be able to. And if you need to continue doing it right now, you're almost there. So with that, I think you are on a great path. But if you decide to change your path because this one is not exactly what you thought of or what you wanted, you're going to be good. This is going to be good for you too. So I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please give me a thumbs up on the video. Let me know if anything connected with you throughout the reading. And please subscribe to my channel if you want to see my next reading for you. And with that, I'm going to move on to group number 3. Thanks again. Okay, welcome group number 3. If you chose the adventuring, this is going to be your reading. And let's just get into it with the 3 of Cups right now. This card usually suggests a time to celebrate with like friends and family. It's very similar to the 10 of Cups, but this could be, it could totally be a reminder that you're already where you're meant to be at this time in your life. But that's not to say that change shouldn't be welcome. So if you're not on a celebratory stage yet, it just could mean that you need to, I don't know, talk to some of your peers and see what they think on the situation that you are struggling with, because they are kind of an outsider to your situation. They have a perspective that you can't really see, so they'll be useful for that. With the 6 of Wands, it's telling me that you're basically there on this path, again, celebrating and being celebrated and praised, or you're going to get to this point soon. So if it's like your job that you're wondering about, or like your family life or something like that, it tells me that you are kind of the person to be in this situation, or you will be the person to look to in this situation pretty soon. You're gonna serve as an example of what you can accomplish with hard work and dedication. And then the 6 of Cups right here talks about reminiscing, so looking back at your journey. And I can see for this particular intention that we've said today, that yes, you are in the right path, because you're either there already, like I said, you've made it, or you are very, very close. And then you've also got the King of Swords right here, which symbolizes mental clarity and authority. So this card is telling me that you have to use your logic to make the right decision, for which you are at a great viewpoint to do so. Or you have the sight of those around you that have a better viewpoint than you. So you're in a really good spot right now. So I can tell that whatever it is that you've set your mind to, you'll accomplish with your brain and your brawl, basically. So you're really good. This is really good energy too. I think all three groups have already gotten just really, really good energy so far. But let's do some oracle cards just to kind of see if there's any more information that needs to be said here. Ooh, okay. Really strong right there. New Moon and Capricorn, your hard work is paying off. See, what am I telling you? Your hard work is paying off. You're already there, or you're really close to being already to the spot where you want to be. This is just reiterating that your path is a really good one for you right now. We've also got believe in the impossible, the blue moon. See, yeah, so you probably thought that this was going to be really hard for you to get there. It was going to be impossible for you to get to the spot where you're at or where you're really close to being. And that is something that you didn't think was going to happen. But just believing that you're there really helps out. All right, let's see. We've got the eagle. Create your own vision. You've got what it takes. You've got everything that you need to get to where you're at, or to get to where you need to be. But truthfully, I think you're already feeling the effects of having a really good work ethic, and I feel like you're a really good group for like manifestation. Like you've understood the assignment, you know how to do it, you know how to manifest things, whether like you realize that you are doing it and you're doing it purposefully, or you are just doing it out of just plain like it's your nature to do so. So I feel like you're a really good group for that. Let's see, we've got the fennel with strength right here, a sword right here for the king of swords, the strength. You've done what it takes to be to where you're at, or to get to where you're going, and you have that mental clarity and that authority. Like I said, you've got the resources that it takes for you to be where you're at. And if you don't believe that, start believing it, because you are, honestly, you're something else. You are a force to be reckoned with, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And then we've got the potato with grounding. These cards are both Virgo cards. If you can tell right there, there is a Virgo on both of them. But also the sword relating to the King of Swords, and then the sun. Typically the sun in tarot means that you've got the strength and you've got all of the illumination. So the sun is just happiness, the sun is everything. So basically this is just once again telling you to ground yourself where you're at, because you're in a good spot, you're in a good path right now, and this is something really, really exciting. I think you need to grab ground, basically, like literally dig your feet into the earth where you're at right now, because it's going to be a really, really good time for you right now. Last but not least, I'm going to do a liminal spirit for you. We've got fiber. This one actually came out in the last group as well. That's really funny because I've had repeats on every single group already. Fiber says to recognize the threads that connect you to the people around you, and together you create a pattern that is evidence of a sacred bond. So really, I think it means also relating to the grounding area right here, but also the Three of Cups. Like I said, connecting to those people, to your peers, connecting to your friends and family, to celebrate with them. Know that they are on your side and they're always there for you, but also grounding yourself in this point right now, because this is really good energy for you. I'm actually really, really happy about all of this energy that came through for you. This is really, really good. I'm really excited for you, because either you're already there or you're very, very close to being where you want to be, just by looking at all of these cards and the energy around you. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please give me a thumbs up on the video and subscribe so that you don't miss any of my new readings. I post around one every week. And also leave me a comment if any of this really makes sense for you. Let me know how, because I really would like to know. I really would like to hear from the people that I'm giving all of this good energy to. But that's going to be it for me today. Once again, if you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week for another reading. Bye-bye.